Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here at KAS, seeing what's going on. Ton of volume here today so far. So we can see we had a strong retest of this 0.236 level here at about 14.8 cents. The price took off and hasn't looked back yet. So we're going to double check and see kind of how much higher that could go. This is a potential pullback if it were to. Just keep in mind based on Elliott Wave, if this is the top, we might see 0.382, 0.5, 0.618 levels retested. So just keep that in mind if that is the case for our ABC pattern. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Thanks again so much for joining me here. Please like the video if you could, please, before we get started. Also, do me a favor and let me know if you like our Discord community too. We got an awesome group of folks over here. A lot of fun. I got a request section here. We're requesting, this was a request from Green Bollinger. Thank you very much. Quick congrats to our community members for some nice shorts here. We took an AVAX short, 21%, Bitcoin short, 15%. Those are some tight targets, by the way, making sure that we get in and get out. And then Reef, this is an older long from 4 days ago, about 54% there as well. So those are just our swing trades. Things looking pretty good. So appreciate the feedback, folks. I'm glad it's working very well for you. Congratulations again. So Caspa, what are we looking at here? Well, we're above all moving averages. Big surprises. Coin's been doing fairly well for itself in the overall sense in the last week and a half. Okay, so all that being said, we can see we are converging on the MACD. We can also see on stochastic RSI we're swinging upwards. Traditional RSI is going up, money flow is going up. These are all things that are natural as a result of seeing the price action get up this high, right? But again, it was also doing fairly well, maintaining itself right there before this happened, so solid chance the price will continue. Either way, we can just summarize the daily time frame is bullish, okay? No other way around it. We don't have any massive amounts of liquidity. There is a lower amount between 7.5 and roughly 9.6. That's a pretty big one. But again, that was just one really aggressive candle wick back here. So that could get filled eventually. I don't think it's going to happen right away. Once more, if worst case scenario occurs, we could see the price pull back to this 11.1 to 13.3 cent range. Okay? Again, that's just kind of a worst case scenario if this is the top. It could continue to run though, folks. We got to recognize that. So we're not, the top may or may not be it. Having said that, let's take a look at some fib levels here. We can see again 0.236, our newest potential support level. We can also see that previously here, this was a resistance. So what do you know? That's exactly why we saw the strong, clean breakthrough there. In fact, this is somewhat of a cup and handle pattern you can see that broke out and the price looks up. Okay. A lot of times though, keep in mind, this level will be retested, so I wouldn't be surprised if we come down, see a pivot, and the price continues to turn itself around after that. Okay. So again, that's just generally speaking the standard practice for situations like this. Is it a guarantee? No. Crypto market will surprise the heck out of you day in and day out. I'm still surprised being in the market for so long. I cannot believe some of the stuff that's been happening. Either way, stochastic RSI is swinging down, traditional RSI is bouncing off of 70, right? This is good. 4-hour time frame though, I would say for the most part, you only see about 2 or 3 days worth of continuation above 70. So the price does pivot and continue higher. I would say we probably only got another day or so worth of continuation. And that speaks to the, 3 white soldiers, which is effectively 3 strong green candles, in three days, right? We could be at day number 1 here and we could see 2 more days. But the general concept there is you see about 72 hours of continuation on very significant uptrends or downtrends too. You can see that as well. But here at this point, we can see 70 on the RSI tentatively working as a support. If it breaks down below, solid chance we'll see this retest of 14.8. Okay. Other than that, we're above all moving averages in the 4-hour time frame, still looking pretty solid. So I would not bet against this coin at this point. Again, mainly why is because you see stagnation here and then instant injection of volume. Okay. With that volume being pretty spread out and consistent over the last 24 hours, that leads me to believe the price is going to sustain itself. Okay? So again, all the more reason to be very careful and cautious in the trades that you take. Quickly to note, Ichimoku Cloud looks green light here, all good to go. No reason to consider shorting against this, but we can see the lagging span is soon intersect with the price action. And then of course as well, we can see also conversion line above the baseline. Everything's looking good, folks. Okay, so again, shorting this coin makes 0 sense to me. And I would say taking a long at this point seems a little also equally as risky personally. I don't like to long the top if possible, but it seems more likely it has larger propensity to increase in value than to decrease in value. Okay, so again, just be careful. Me personally, I would much rather wait for an entry closer to this level here, so I'm going to set an alert. If that happens, we might consider a long if the conditions are appropriate. If that never happens, I don't even care. All right, folks, so you got to start learning to not care. I know it sounds terrible. Not like you have to be an insensitive person. You just have to make sure that when you're looking at a coin, you're not like emotionally invested in this coin because you are effectively a believer or a proponent for such things. Okay? Again, I have to talk sense into that almost daily with a lot of people, especially newer members that have gotten destroyed by other communities and they like the conservative approach that I have. Again, it's not for everybody. That's okay, but we survive the markets, we thrive in the markets, and I can tell you we're not getting destroyed. We haven't had a liquidation in quite a long time, actually. Last month, as a matter of fact, we had 1 stop loss out of 26 trades. So far this month, we have had 0 stop losses triggered so far. So again, awesome stuff. I appreciate you guys being patient with me, guys and gals, because I know that trade signals haven't been coming like frequently, right? But we're in this weird transition right now where Bitcoin's figuring things out. It's got an identity crisis, and we need to make sure that we don't get too hammered on the way up or down, right? Again, slow and steady growth, folks. That's really what it boils down to. Try not to go all in. That you should never have the words all in and trading in the same sentence. All right, folks. Thanks again for watching. Last but not least, extremely important, KAS is being added to Bitunix here soon. Be sure to utilize them. No KYC or VPN exchange. Awesome rewards. Use my link to register. You'll also automatically be eligible for our future trading competitions, which we're having our first one this month. It's a $10,000 prize pool for what profit and loss ratio. There's going to be random drawings, a lot of cool stuff. So just make sure to use that link so you can be, maybe partake or have some fun with that too. Awesome exchange. Check them out in your own time. Thanks again for watching, folks. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.